Over the last couple of years, I have really grown to hate Apple. I hate their current products, their current hardware designs, their current software. It's just abysmal, overpriced garbage that's nearly impossible to support, troubleshoot. It's compatible with nothing else on the planet besides other overpriced Apple garbage. I just can't stand it. But I hold on to this one computer because I find the video editor on here is easier to use than other ones that I have tried for Windows or Linux. And since I don't really get into video editing that often, simplicity of the video editor is important to me. Now, with that being said, this computer crashes constantly and I have to spend more time fiddling with it than I actually spend using it sometimes, so maybe a different video editor would save the time in the long run. I don't know. Anyways, the point of this video is this stupid keyboard. Now, I used to use this cordless keyboard, which I think is actually what shipped with this computer. But I used to use this cordless keyboard, and it was okay, but a lot of times it wouldn't connect properly, and it became a source of frustration. It seemed to work less and less reliably as time goes on. And since I don't need a cordless one, same thing with the mouse actually. I used to have a cordless mouse. I just got these wired ones because they just work. That's how most things that are wired are. They just plain work. So I plug in the keyboard and the mouse I've never had a trouble with. I think this is the stupidest, dumbest, most deranged, dilapidated, non-ergonomic, stupid, demented mouse on the planet. I hate that mouse. The reason I use it is because the video editor requires to scroll horizontally, so I use it for that. But otherwise, this mouse is stupid. I hate that mouse. The keyboard, I actually don't really mind the keyboard. It's kind of thin, but the keys have a decent feedback, and it's okay. So I go to type on it today. I go to type some numbers, and I said, what the heck? I can't get the numbers. It's just falling apart for absolutely no reason. It just says, oh, we're done. I'm done staying together. I want to come apart now. And this metal is just popped off. This is probably the most expensive keyboard, aside from a keyboard that's actually decent, like an IBM Model M or a Unicomp comparable keyboard model, and it doesn't even work. It doesn't even stay together. The stupid thing is falling apart already, and this has only been in service for not even a year, because I bought this. I got this. It was like an old stock. It was new old stock or whatever. I got this after I bought the house, so it hasn't even been a year, and it already is screwed up. And this side is the same way. Now, I don't type numbers on this computer all that often, so I think I'm just going to deal with it. But it's just like, what the heck? This shouldn't be happening. I mean, when was the last time you saw one of those old Dell keyboards from like the mid-2000s that shipped with all their enterprise machines and that shipped with the Dimension home use machines? Those keyboards last for decades, and they cost like $5, and they're all plastic, they're creaky, they're flimsy, but they type nice and they last. And this thing just, I feel like coming apart today. Abysmal. Really. I cannot stand Apple.